All right, good evening, everyone. You are welcome. We are here again today on a topic that says the lies they told us about marriage. The lies they told us about marriage. You know, when we are growing young, at our teenage age, they will tell you that there is a man or a woman God have made for you. You know, there is a man or a woman God have made for you. God have not made any man or any woman special for you. God have not made any man or any woman special for you. Right? So we are told all these things, but as we grow up, as we grow in knowledge, we come to understand that some of these things, not most actually, some of the things they told us are not true. Okay? Telling you that there is a man that God have kept for you to marry, or there is a woman that God have kept for you to marry, that one is not true. It's not true, right? Even if you check everywhere, even biblically, there is no man or woman God have kept for you to marry. There is no man or woman God have kept for you to marry. Okay? We saw instances where Abraham told the servant to go back to his roots to get a wife for him. Okay, when you read Genesis 24:2, you can see where Abraham was telling his servant not to take a wife from Canaan for the son, rather to go back to his lineage, to go back to his kindred to take a wife. Okay, we also saw in Leviticus when God, through Moses, was telling the Levites the kind of wife to marry. But there was no specific to say you are going to marry this person. No. There are kind of person to marry. You can say, go to a place like this to get me a wife. You can say, go to a place like this, I want to marry someone from this race, or I want to marry someone from this country. But there's no specific place to say that this is a man that you are going to marry, or God have kept this woman for you to marry. No, it's not true. Okay, you can say that this is the kind of man I want to marry, or this is the kind of woman I want to marry, someone that has so and so qualities, someone that has so and so characters. That's okay, but you cannot say this is the person you will marry. In person, no, it's not true. So it's good we know all this truth so that the upcoming generation, the people that are still single, they will learn from it. Okay, so that when people tell you things that are not in line, that is not true, you'll be able to dispute it. Right? So there's no man or a woman that God have kept somewhere for you to marry. They will tell us that time, don't marry another person's wife, or don't marry another person's husband. No, it's not true. There's nothing like you married another person's wife or you married another person's husband. But there is a kind of wife that is suitable for you. There is a kind of wife that is suitable for you. But there is nothing like God have kept this person so and so place for you. No. Okay? Someone can dispute the fact and say that what happened in Hosea, that God was telling a prophet to go and marry so and so person. That is exceptional. God was trying to use that to illustrate something. If you read it very well, you can come to Hosea chapter 2. If you read chapter 2, you will understand where God is saying that this is how I want these people to understand how I love Israel. Whatever they do, I'll still forgive them. When the same woman that God asked Hosea to marry still go to sleep with other guys, go to stay with other guys. So that's Hosea issue is exceptional. Okay? If you come to real fact in marriage, there's no man that God have kept for you. No. Okay? Another thing is when someone say you married a bad husband or you married a bad wife. That one is also not true. There is nothing like bad husband. There's nothing like bad wife. And there's nothing like good husband also. There's nothing like good wife also. These are the lies they tell us about marriage. Okay, you can say this is unsuitable. You can say this is not suitable husband for you, or this is not suitable wife for you. But you cannot say this is a bad husband or this is a bad wife. There's nothing bad that God have created, but there's something suitable. A husband can be unsuitable for you, your own personality. A wife can be unsuitable for you, your own personality. That doesn't mean that that person is a bad husband or that person is a good husband. No, there's nothing like good husband. There's nothing like bad husband. There's nothing like good wife and there's nothing like bad wife. But there is a suitable husband and there's a suitable wife. Because that same person you say is a bad husband, that person you say is a bad wife, someone else will marry the person and the person will be suitable for him or her. So what I'm trying to clarify here is this: there's nothing like good husband, there's nothing like bad husband, but there is a suitable husband. There's nothing like good wife and there's nothing like bad wife. There is a suitable wife, because that person that is not suitable to you might be suitable to another person. Okay, that person that is not suitable to you might be suitable to another person. Please, this channel is for all of us. Let's share together. Whatever idea you can share here, we can work on it. We can learn together, right? And as we grow together, we'll be blessed in Jesus' name.